I just want to encourage those that have been in one broken relationship or the other. And my message to you today is that do not focus on those who left, but focus on what is coming, because greater things are coming your way. God is about to pour down a blessing upon your life. God is about to pour down an abundance of rain upon your life. God is about to give you living water, and it's going to keep flowing and flowing and flowing. God's grace is about to flow to you. God's favor is about to flow to you. God's blessings is about to flow to you. So do not focus on those who left, because it is their loss. Why is it their loss? Because they will not be a partaker of the blessing that God is about to pour down upon your life. Focus on what is coming, because God has great things in store for you. He understands your brokenness, and He's going to restore you and refresh you. So don't worry about all the people that have walked out of your life, because if only they knew that the position that you are today is not the position that you will be tomorrow, they never would have left, because God is about to do something great, something big, something powerful in your life. We know the story of the woman at the well. Now, she had 5 husbands that had left. She had 5 different relationships, and they all left. And the person she was with, there was no guarantee that he was not going to leave as well. But if only they had known that she was going to meet somebody who was going to change her life completely. If only they had known that her level and her status was going to change. If only they had known that she was about to receive something great. If only they had known that she was about to receive a great blessing. If only they knew that she was going to have living water, they never would have left. So don't worry about all the people that have walked out of your life, because if only they knew that the position that you are today is not the position that you will be tomorrow, they never would have left. Some people would leave you because the position you are in right now does not suit them, But don't worry about the people who have left you because of your position, because of your situation. If only they had known that the circumstance of your life is about to change, they never would have left. Jesus said to the woman, if I give you this living water, you will never thirst again. Now the woman at the well said to Jesus, give me this water so that I will never thirst again. Now she had living water. What does this mean? She had a life of peace. She had a life of joy. Because when you have living water, when you have Jesus in your life, you will have a life of joy. You will have a life of peace. Your life will be settled completely. You will not have to go back and forth, because you have the living water inside of you. And that was the story of the woman at the well. Her life changed completely, because she found what she was looking for. She didn't have to keep going out every day to get water, because she now had living water. And what does this mean? It means she now had a life without struggle, a life of peace, a life that put her in a comfortable position. So I'm not talking about physical well and actually going to fetch water physically. What I am talking about today is a life of peace, a life of joy, a life without stress and without struggle. Because when Jesus is in your life, when you taste out of this living water, you will have a life of joy, a life of peace, a life without stress and struggle. You may have some not so happy days, but in the midst of those days, you will still have joy, because you have Jesus himself, the living water. And it flows, and it keeps flowing. It never runs dry. Jesus is the well that never runs dry. When you have Jesus, you will have all that you need. You will have everything at your disposal. Things will come to you easily because the Bible says that He will carry our burdens for us and He will bear our yoke for us. So things all of a sudden will become easy for you when you meet with Jesus, because He's the one that can give you living water. He's the one that can give you this water and you will never thirst again. So what does this mean? When Jesus is in your life, you will not have any reason to be afraid. You will not have any reason to be worried, because Jesus will be constantly present in your life. You will have no reason to thirst anymore, because He will be your constant supply of water. And what does water do? Water refreshes. He will be your refreshment. He will be the one that keeps refreshing your soul. When you are weak, He will refresh your soul, and all of a sudden you will find out that you now have strength. Whatever situation you find yourself, He will refresh you. That is one of the major characteristics of water. Water refreshes. It refreshes your mind. It refreshes your body. That is how the presence of the living water, which is Jesus Himself, will refresh you. Your life will be refreshed. No matter the struggles you go through in the day, God will refresh your life. Why? Because you have received living water. So when the woman at the well said, "Give me this living water so that I will not thirst again," normally Jesus' immediate response should have been, "Okay, I will give you this living water." But what did Jesus reply? Jesus said, "Go and call your husband." What has going to call your husband got to do with "Give me this living water so that I will never thirst again"? But Jesus said, "Go and call your husband." Now, why was that the answer that Jesus gave the woman? I will tell you why. Because Jesus knew that whoever her husband was, or should I say whoever her husband will be a partaker of the blessing that He was about to release upon this woman. So when Jesus said, "Go and call your husband," what He was trying to say is this: there is a blessing that I am about to release, and it's going to be so big that you're going to need somebody to share it with. What Jesus was trying to say was that there's an abundance of rain that I am about to pour down on you, where you will have so much and never lack. There is a river of richness and greatness that is about to flow to you. The flow will be so heavy, it will be overflowing, that you will need somebody to flow in it with you. Jesus was trying to tell the woman that what I am about to do in your life will be so big and so great that you will need somebody to partake in it with you. If only they knew the kind of package that you are about to receive, they never would have left you. If only they had known how their life was going to prosper, how their level was going to be different, how their position was going to change, how doors are going to be opened for them, how their life was going to turn around, all because of you, all because of what Jesus is about to give you, they never would have left. So now they've left, and you feel that you are in a broken relationship. You don't need to feel like you're in a broken relationship, because whoever left, it is their loss. Because what God is about to do in your life will be so special that they will miss out of being a partaker of that special thing that God is about to do in your life. They will miss out of that blessing that God is about to give you. They will miss out of that abundance of rain that God is about to pour down on your life. So now that they have left, what does that give you? It gives you an opportunity to choose a partner carefully and correctly. because now your level is about to change. Your status is about to change. So when Jesus said, go and call your husband, what he was trying to say is this: go and call that man that you would like for him to share in the blessing with you. So that relationship didn't work out. That fiance or fiancé changed his or her mind. That husband or that wife left. I just want to encourage you today that they did not just leave. They did not just walk out on you. They also walked out on the blessing that they could have been a partaker of. They also walked out on the greatness that they could have been a partaker of. Now, when Jesus said, go and call your husband, this is not necessarily to a particular gender. It may not necessarily be a man who left. It could be a woman who left as well. The emphasis is on the fact that the relationship did not work out. The point I am trying to drive at today is that it doesn't matter who has left in your life. If only they had known what was coming your way, they never would have left, because God sees you in that broken state and he's about to release something in your life that will change your story forever. He's about to release a blessing upon you that will turn your life around and give you a brand new testimony. If they had known what was coming your way, they never would have left. So I just want to encourage those who have been in one form of broken relationship or the other. Do not focus on those who have left, but focus on what is coming. Because I tell you, something big is coming your way. God understands brokenness, and because he understands brokenness, he's about to restore you. He's about to refresh you by giving you living water. So do not worry or focus on those that have left, but you've got to get ready and get ready. You've got to get ready and get ready again. You've got to focus on what is coming, because God sees your brokenness and he's about to heal you. He's about to restore you. He's about to refresh you, and he's about to give you a blessing. He's about to do something so big in your life that you will even look at yourself and not recognize yourself. God is about to send a blessing upon your life. God is about to do something so big in your life that those who left, it will be their loss, because they will not be a partaker of that blessing that God is about to pour down on your life. Focus on what is coming, because something big is coming your way. Something better is coming your way. Now, another question that came to my mind when I was studying this scripture. Jesus said, go and call your husband. Now, why would Jesus ask her that? When he knew that she had no husband, because he knows everything. So why would Jesus say, go and call your husband, when he knew that she had no husband? I'm going to tell you why. He was trying to make her realize that what is about to come your way, you've got to choose carefully this time. Jesus was trying to say, what I am about to do in your life, you need the right person to share this life with you. So the people that fit into your life now may not fit into your life tomorrow. That is why they left. Because what God is about to do in your life, you need the right person to share in that life with you. So sometimes God allows certain people to walk away because he knows that he's going to upgrade your level in the next few years. So you need to be making the right choice. The right choice, not for now, but the right choice for the future. That is why it is important for you to choose your relationship carefully. Now, let me stress on life partner. That is why it is important for you to choose a life partner very carefully, so that many years down the lane, they will still fit into your life and into the new level that God is taking you into. So the people who fit into your life right now may not fit into your life tomorrow, because where you are going, they cannot get there. They cannot ride with you because they are only committed to who you are now, but cannot be committed to who you will be tomorrow. You need somebody that can ride with you through all the bumps and blocks on the road. You need somebody that when you go right, they go right with you. When you go left, they go left with you. You need somebody that when you are down, they stay down with you. And when you are up, they go all the way up with you. You don't need somebody who goes left when you go right. You don't need somebody who goes right when you go left. You need to be in sync. So those who left you, let them leave. Because if only they had known, they wouldn't have left. For eyes has not seen, neither has ears heard, nor has it entered into the heart of man what God is about to do. God is about to do something great, something big, something powerful in your life. God has something in store for you. And if only they had known what God has in store for you, they never would have left. So when Jesus said to the woman, if I give you this water, you will never thirst again. What is Jesus trying to say? You will never lack again. You will never worry again. You will never be anxious again. You will never be empty again. You will never be lonely again. Because in me, you have everything you need. In Jesus, you have satisfaction. In Jesus, you have fulfillment. In Jesus, you have peace. You have joy. You have hope. Everything you need is in that living water, because it will refresh your mind. It will refresh your soul. It will refresh your body. It will refresh your spirit. It will refresh everything about you, and you will never, ever thirst again.